Hi everyone, I'm going to post this the day that I record it. I don't even know what day it is, the 22nd, I believe, of December. Yes, it's a timeless reading, but there's a little bit of information coming through. It's like mixed information. I don't really know where this is going. Let's see, hold on. Okay, so I feel like there's gonna be a fire happening soon. Maybe in like Rhode Island area, like northeast New England area, or the Midwest, like up towards the Great Lakes, more towards the right side of the United States. Possibly, that's kind of what it feels like. It feels like a gas fire or a gas leak, but I'm hearing the words take cover, and it's this feeling of thinking that you need to take cover, like not knowing what the explosions are and not knowing what the fire's from or some sort of activity. It's like you don't know where it's from, so you want to hide because maybe you think that with the political climate going on that something major is happening like that. But it feels like it's actually going to be localized, but it's a major but localized to these areas, possibly. So anyway, getting that out of the way, I don't know, again, I don't know who this refers to. It kind of feels like that last video that I posted. Maybe this is a continuation of that. But I'm gonna just post this as a unique reading, and then we'll kind of just see where it goes, right? I'm not gonna adhere to anything specific, I guess. So I have little children and their real you. These are the two cards I pulled out to meditate on, and then I just set them here. I haven't actually really stared at them. I just pulled them out and then, you know, got my decks and stuff. So what I feel is, and why I say that this might have to do with the last reading or two, meaning maybe you're feeling fearful and this anxiousness, it's a retraction in your heart space is what I feel. When we come up with opposition, whether this is within our own minds or other people, there can be a tendency to want to build a wall around your heart because you feel that you might be threatened. And what I'm seeing here is you need to speak your truth. You need to be who you are. You need to allow yourself to be like a child who is just, they don't know the social norms and the social cues yet. They haven't been indoctrinated in that, and they're just themselves, and they express themselves, and they experiment with being who they are. And again, it's not perfect, but it's perfect for them in that moment. And that's what I see here is allow yourself to express your thoughts, express your ideas, express your feelings, and don't worry so much about if it's perfect. Don't worry so much about if it's this feeling I'm getting is journaling, like the difference between unscripted journaling, like just pen to paper and going at it. And the way that it's being shown to me is like this person who's listening to this like really up-tempo classical music, like just very like genius crazy kind of stuff where they're just like saying everything that comes to mind, and they're not stopping. They don't stop to cross anything out. They don't stop to think about what they're saying. It's like they just go and go and go and just say everything that's on their mind. And then it's versus an editor and someone who is like a journalist or an editor or some sort of writer where there's structure to it and there's thought of, you know, what will make sense to the public, or what will draw the public in, or what sounds right, or what is grammatically correct. It's like, don't do that. Do the first thing. Be like, allow your genius to flow. Allow your creativity to flow. Allow your expression to flow. And by doing that, there is a way of you being able to respect and honor yourself in that way, right? It's not in a forceful way on other people, like imposing your beliefs or imposing your thoughts or all of that. It's just, it's empowering. It's taking your power back and saying, this is me, these are my thoughts, take it or leave it. That's not my place to, you know, say for you, but this is me, right? And this is what's gonna set me free, right? And this is gonna make me happy. And by doing that, I'm seeing this balance. It's a balance of, the way that it's showing me is Mercury, like mercurial. So they're showing me how, they're just showing me like Mercury, like you can play with Mercury as long as you don't ingest it. It's, you know, you should not, Mercury is very dangerous. But they're showing me your energy is mercurial, like just like very interesting to look at. And it's like it's something that I'm like very curious about. Like Mercury, as like every kid, like it reminds me of childhood and looking at the thermometers and like really wanting to mess with it. I don't mess with Mercury, but that's what I'm seeing is there's a way for you to be such as that, is mystifying, exciting, yourself, unique, but then you don't have to make it dangerous. You don't have to force someone to hold your energy or you get what I'm saying. That's what I'm seeing here, is just allow yourself to be. And in doing that, you're in a more empowered position. And this isn't a selfish act. This is very loving. It's loving to you and it's loving to others. As I've said many times before, by doing this, it allows people to really feel safe by witnessing your expression of self. It shows as an example for others energetically and also just in the real world that it's safe. It's safe to be who you are. It's safe to express yourself as you are. It's safe to make mistakes. I don't want to say it like you're gonna make a mistake, because you're not. But I mean, we all kind of do in some ways, but it's not a mistake, right? Mistakes, it doesn't stop there at a mistake. It only stops there if you let it. They're just stepping stones to what it is that you're looking for, closer to what you're looking for. We have shaman, ancient healing wisdom, communion, compassion, breach, purification. I don't know why I'm showing them to you instead of, now I'm looking at them reversed. There, you saw it. Let me look. My turn. Let's see here. Yeah, it's like breaking free. Breaking free. They want you to break free from whatever is holding you back. And this is a separate, it's the same and separate message that I need to talk about. It's very important I talk about this. Two things. So this is really important because you are getting guidance from your guardian angels. Aside from you watching this video, you're getting direct guidance in your life from your guardian angels to open up. And it's important that you do that. The second message here is, for a lot of you who are drawn to this, you're connected to some sort of indigenous tribe, whether this is in the United States or somewhere else, because and this is on a soul level, on a spiritual level, like your incarnations and your spirit guides are connected to some sort of tribal area. The reason why I'm wanted to really hone in on this for you is because the other day I was getting this message about this, okay, and I'm going to tell you what happened, but basically everything happened that I'm about to tell you, and then today I kept coming back into this room, my office, and I could feel a presence, a really strong energy around me, a really strong presence. And so I knew I was going to do a reading. I knew I was going to do it, and I was thinking, what is going on here? Like, who is this energy? What is this energy? And then I just thought, well, I'll wait until I record to see what it is, because I had done readings this morning, right? It's later in the afternoon, I don't know what time it is, but I already did readings, and so I don't know, I just knew. So anyway, so what happened to me the other day is I started getting this energy about some tribe, right? I don't know a specific tribe, but like basically just like a Native American and the ancestors of a collective. It's of a collective. So it's not just one person's going to resonate with what I'm saying here. This isn't one specific message for one person. This is for many people who are going to be watching this video. And this is whether you know the names of your spirit guides, whether you've seen your spirit guides, or if you're just connected, like you just have an interest in Native American culture, or if you've been to places like Arizona or New Mexico, or have like this inner desire to go places like that where there might be like ancient information or just something like that, right? I was getting that information several days ago, and that they're communicating very strongly with you. They're connecting you with your past, like your past lives. They're telling you information about your past lives. And what they're basically telling you is that you've incarnated into this life with very little karma, if any. The karma that you've taken on in this life is the karma of others. You're basically either, this is where it varies, you're either absorbing people's karma, and in that way it's more of just kind of being someone's karmic punching bag, and that's part of your purpose. It's not your entire purpose, but there's part of it there. Or you're refracting it. That's why I'm saying is like you are like transmuting it, but then refracting it in the sense of like it's kind of the way that they're showing me is like if the absorption of light, I'm not sure how it works with the rainbows, but like basically like that's like refracting the light into a rainbow, and then you see all the colors. And so it's something like that, where you're basically transmuting their energy, but then projecting it out as something cleaner and more beautiful. And in its like purest form, or in its like all-seeing or all-seen form. And so some of the other things that have happened in your life, either if it, you know, it's you absorbing their karma, or you transmuting and then sending it off in a more cleaner way type of karma, or not or, but and also partially you are, what is that noise? I'm hearing this weird constant buzzing. I have no idea what that is unless it's my camera. It sounds like a phone on vibrate going crazy. I have no idea what that is. Okay, it's really distracting me though. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh, or, not or, but it's and, you're taking this energy, you're taking this, like, people's karma, you're taking their actions on in order to kind of like temper you or slow your path so that you reach out to them, or they're able to reach out to you. Like, things are happening in your life in order to put you in alignment with your true path, right? So anything perceived as negative is actually helping you come into clear communication, communion with your spirit guides. And so I was getting this information several days ago that this is for the collective, and that I should record a video for it in the coming days. And now it makes sense because here's the coming days. And so I let it be that. And then later that day I went hiking with one of my friends, and we stopped at a coffee shop, and they went in to go get the coffee for us. And I started thinking about this reading again. I started thinking about you guys, right? So I hadn't done the reading yet, but I was thinking about the message and doing the reading. And then I heard in my mind, like, basically like I was on the right path, like this is a correct message, like this is a clear message. I'm not sure how to really describe it, because it wasn't like I heard a voice and I didn't hear the words, but it was very clear to me. And then I looked in the sky, and there was a bald eagle swirling around. So I feel like that was extra confirmation that we have it here too, right? He has a bald eagle, and it's a bald eagle, I believe, feather. I don't know if this would be like a falcon or something, but that's what I was seeing when I was meditating a couple days ago. It was a bald eagle, and then I saw like a red-tailed hawk or red-shouldered hawk, some sort of hawk, falcon, and the turquoise here. So it's repeating here as well. And I see it here, that color. Maybe ask them what you should do, especially with regards to love. What, again, with the other videos, I said, like, what would love do in this situation? How would love act and react in this situation? What does that look like? How can you love yourself better? How do you choose love? I knew it. I knew this was going to come out. A surprise is on the horizon. Expect a nice surprise. So be patient here. Be patient here, because I do feel divine timing is at play here. Divine timing's at play here. But what I'm seeing especially is that you have to do basically what's in here, which is like really acknowledge if this is relevant to you about your spirit guides, like accept it and acknowledge it somehow for some reason. Choose love in this situation, right? And being the real you and expressing yourself as if you are a child, like embodying that part of you that should never leave you. That part should never leave you. That way of just expressing yourself freely. And this breakthrough you have is, it's like this, it's a treasure. Like you are a treasure. And within you is just so much. I mean, you have to go back if you didn't watch the last two videos. I'll go ahead and link them below, but it's the same words I'm getting, like wonderment and wondrous, like you were just... Have you ever seen Mr. Magoo's Wonder Emporium? I love that movie. But I feel like that is you within a movie. That's kind of the energy I'm getting, is like you are the Wonder Emporium. Everything magical and beautiful, and it's kind of like secretive, like a beautiful secret, all hidden within. And it's the people who are allowed to see this part of it are so special. And so that's not to say that you shouldn't have any barriers up, obviously, but you bring so much joy to the world and so much value that the more that you open yourself up in a way that feels safe for you, the more blessings will be able to come to you, because you'll be able to be available for that, or you'll be able to be on the same kind of like vibration as that as well, right? You'll be able to allow that to flow into your life a lot easier, because you aren't resisting it. And in some ways, when you resist yourself, you're resisting others. And so there's going to be a very nice surprise, and it feels like some part of your world is changing. A major part of your world is changing. This isn't just some little gift. This is a huge gift from the world, that is going to show you that you are on the right track and you really deserve this. You deserve your dreams coming true. You deserve healing, and you deserve love. You deserve love. Love from people who see the real you and know the real you. So that's what I see, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.